This is a demonstration of the prototype Smart Relay Controller based on an ESP32 processor. It's running a captive portal with a web server which can be used to control the GS unit. I will start the GS unit. We heard the service pump start and the fog rollers now running, etc. I will attach to the captive portal, go into Wi-Fi. At the moment it's connected to Horace 217. The captive portal is EPAS CP, so I shall connect to it. It says it's connecting. It's a captive portal, so we don't need to enter the IP address. We can just click on EPAS CP. And here we see the web page for the Smart Relay. It's just come up, showed the current time. At the bottom is a text box showing the EPAS version and when it was built, etc. The first thing we notice is the time is wrong. It's actually 11:59. So I go into set time. And it has defaulted to 11:59. So I click set. I can perhaps change the on-off time, say to 5 o'clock, and the off time to, say, 2000 or 2030. Click submit. The new time should update in a second or so. We can have a look at the runtime log, which shows how the system has been running. The system has just started, it's done an initialize, worked out that it required a cleaning cycle and has been operating the fog roller, recirculation pump, etc. Say I want to change the GS parameters. At the moment, the fog roller on time is 50 seconds and the off time is 60. Say I want to run some quick tests. I can set the fog roller on for 5 seconds and the off for 6 seconds. If I'm happy with that, I click submit. I now go to the runtime log and we can see at the bottom there that the fog roller was on for 5 seconds and is now off for 6 seconds. On for 5 seconds again, off for 6 seconds, etc. So we can set the parameters for the GS control. We can change the times. We can look at the log. Say we want to test the relays. We go into test relays. We should see the things flick on and off. The fog roller just came off. The fog roller's just gone off, etc. Say we want to test the relays individually. We have to switch off the controller, otherwise we will interfere with the controller. So I click off. All the relays have just gone off. I can test the fog roller. On, off. Recirculation pump. On, off. Service pump. On, off. Solenoid valve. On, off. So we did a very quick test of the relays and the associated devices. I can now switch the controller back on. It runs a cleaning cycle and it is now away operating again. I can look at the runtime logs. We see the fog roller off time is 6 seconds, the on time is 5 seconds, etc. We can change the parameters. Say we want to reset them back to 50 seconds on and 60 seconds off. Do submit. Look at the runtime log. The fog roller. We have just done a system initialize. The screen should scroll in a second. The fog roller is now on for 50 seconds. Recirculation has been on for 3 seconds, etc. So we can see that the Captive Portal hosts a web page that we can use to configure the GS unit controller. We can look at the log, we can test the relays, we can set the time, etc.